Amber is a really tough person in the Invincibles TV show, but not so much in the comics. Her relationship with Mark was very cute, and she showed up to be a good person. But after their breakup, Amber got herself into a hard situation with her new boyfriend. The story begins with Mark watching Eve while she sleeps. She is in his house secretly, but Oliver comes to the door knocking, saying that Mark is being called on the phone. He opens the door and answers. Oliver comes inside and sees Eve semi-naked. Mark finishes the call with a worried face, and everyone gets curious about what's going on. He gets his suit and flies away. Eve does that too, revealing to Mark's mother that she was home. She says, "Sleeping my ass." Oliver thinks this is a good moment to get his first solo adventure too as Kid Omni-Man. Mark then gets into Amber's house. She says that the past few weeks have been hard for her, that her father died, and she felt it would be an awkward situation to call Mark. She starts to talk about her new boyfriend, Gary, who in her words, is a good guy, but gets a little angry sometimes. She turns her face and we see that she has been hurt very badly. She has a black eye and it looks terrible. She says that Gary didn't mean it, but Mark gets very angry about it. In the meantime, Oliver is patrolling the city looking for criminals, and he finds a big one. Invincible gets to the guy that's dating Amber, Gary. He turns the guy upside down and threatens to throw him away from the building. He says that the guy doesn't get to do what he did and shall never hurt her again. Also says that he might be out of her life, but he cares for her a lot. Gary, being scared the shit out of him, apologizes and says that he didn't mean it. He also said that he loved her and didn't know what happened. Invincible finishes by saying that he would kill him if he did that again. He flies away and leaves the guy with no clue about what just happened. When Mark gets home, his mom says that Oliver is on the TV fighting with a giant robot. Invincible then shows up to help. Later, he passes into Amber's house again to check in on how she's going. She's texting Gary and shows to be better. She didn't realize that Invincible went after him and says that Gary called her out of breath to apologize about the whole thing. She thanks Mark for being there for her and says that everything is going to be fine. Mark gets a little bit insecure about this subject, but says, okay. Mark flies to Eve's house and finds her mom, who doesn't like her daughter to be called Eve. She says she should be called by Samantha. He enters the house and gets to Eve's bedroom. There he finds her reading something and says that he was with Amber. Eve gets a little uncomfortable about the whole thing and asks for a better explanation. Mark explains that she called him to ask for help because her boyfriend had hit her. Eve gets shocked too. Mark is worried about his anger and is afraid of not being able to control his power. Eve calms him down and asks him to be easier on himself. They ended up the story with a cute cuddling on the bed. Later, Mark goes home to train Oliver, as he promised. But when he gets there, they see a light in between the trees, and when he gets to check it out, the little light explodes, so they find out that they were being watched. This was the story, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Leave a comment below on what you think about this subject. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.